Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. I'm back here for Daily Shakeup number 943. And today I want to talk about facts and fiction. Now, fiction, we tend to think is a made-up story. In a way, that is what I'm going to talk about. But fiction, in terms of writing, is where we intentionally create a story. It may be based upon facts, but a story is created. And we know that is a story that may be based on facts, but in fact, pun intended, it is not a fact. And this is a real challenge we have in leadership and arguably leadership everywhere and in our personal day-to-day interactions with others. We're mixing up facts and fiction. And here's the thing. Now, you may be jumping to conclusions right now and say, oh, Jeff's talking about political discussions. And I am in a way, but maybe not the way you're thinking. Because here's what I think is happening. And it happens with, if we're not conscious and aware of it, it will happen to all of us every day. There are facts that are pretty much acknowledgeable by most people. Now, there's this whole thing about perception's reality, which I'm a big believer in, but let's acknowledge there are certain things that are facts. Like you say, agree upon these three things happen or these three things are said. And those are, by most definitions, facts. However, what happens is nearly all of us, because it's a human reaction, it's a human process, it's almost automatic. That's why we need to learn to slow down as leaders. We form opinions and beliefs and conclusions based upon those facts. But here's the tricky part. My conclusions, my opinions, my perceptions, my beliefs based upon facts are not themselves facts. And this really gets in the way in the workplace because events will happen. And let's say, an entire team has the same experience of the facts. Jeff said this, Bob said this, Sarah said that. And by the way, just what the words were is not the whole story, right? There's context and there's innuendo and there's facial expressions, all these things. But we think everybody's experienced the same facts. Therefore, it must be a fact that what I believe about those facts is the same belief as everyone else. And here's the really tricky part. Even if everyone has the same belief, opinion, perception, conclusion about those facts, it doesn't make that belief, conclusion, opinion a fact. Let's separate it, folks. Leaders are thin slicers. They separate fact from fiction, fact from conclusion, fact from judgment, fact from belief, fact from perceptions. Let's put the facts over here. Let's acknowledge them. Let's get on the same page with our facts, but then be open to the truth that our conclusions and beliefs and perceptions about those facts are personal and they are not themselves facts. It's tripping us up every day. And leadership is about slowing things down, slice things up to say facts, conclusions about those facts. And when we start confusing conclusions about facts as being facts, we are in big trouble. Evidence submitted. That's it. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Love to know your thoughts.